Yo, what is up, guys? Daddy is back, and we are in the Super Bowl. I don't remember if this is our Super Bowl or my opponent's. I did this video, or I recorded this like a week ago, so I'm unsure. But either way, if it's mine or his, like, we both earned this. And I swear I have like the worst luck in Super Bowls this year. I won a couple, but I want to say I feel like I'm Peyton Manning in the Super Bowls, like where we get there and it feels like our opponent knows, obviously he's in the Super Bowl, so you play, like, you take a little bit more chances because you want to like ruin someone's Super Bowl, while I usually play, maybe if anything, a little bit more conservative whenever it's my Super Bowl, because I don't want to give it up. But I definitely want to come out with the win on this one. You see he's running the tight formation, and it's one of my most hated formations, because when you got really quick guys like this, I think that's Cordell Patterson, I don't even know who, you can get these little out routes or little flat routes, and they can really kill teams. Even if you got people in the flat, they're just so quick. There's nothing you can really do. But he's doing all right. I mean, this is not a good pass here. I mean, that's not his fault. That's just the CPU being the CPU. But anyway, tests us deep here, gets it to Casper. I'm pretty sure that's Casper, on this streak route. And Jesus, Casper is a very hard tight end to cover. He's got great hands, great jump ability, and he's just a big guy, a very big guy to cover. And if you can use him and stop short, and get that jump animation, which I don't know what it is, but I have not been able to really get that this year, even with like Vincent Jackson. Maybe once I get the captain version of him, which will be my next task, I'll be able to get that. But right now it's not working out well for me. And here it's not working out well again. Going to a 4th and 11. You know what? It's a Super Bowl, so I go for it, and I'm able to get this curl route to Vincent Jackson, and we take it down the field. Another receiver on my team maybe would have taken that, but Vincent Jackson, he's not the fastest. Here, Demaryius Thomas, though, this is just beast mode. Shrugging off the hit there. I think that was a Keep to Leave or Pat Pete, and he's taking it for 6. And that is what Demaryius Thomas does, like, in real life. So what? I'm happy for it. I love it when it goes my way. Here, he's doing this streak route again. Casper can't hold on to it. Luke Kuechly's able to, knock him before he can secure the catch. He's going to it again. Keep to Leave. He's just not having it. Swats the ball away. And you know what? We know it's 4th down. He comes underneath with that curl route, and that's my curl route. Curl routes are definitely me this year. That's something I run a lot of, and I have options. And we jump the route, we get the pick. So now we're in a good position to go up and get another score. But instead, he gets that nice sack before, able to get this screen. Can't pick up enough yardage, just like the Cowboys were playing against the damn Redskins. More on that maybe on my next video, or maybe I'll rant about it a little bit more. But anyway, so we end up taking our 3, give him the ball back with a minute 9 left. And here, like, I was trying to bait that, but his guy like did this like little like swerve to kind of get around me, and I thought he was going to break a post. Instead, he broke it out in the corner. And it is what it is. I mean, those little stupid line stuff, if you make the wrong read or make the wrong jump, you can get killed in some of these routes. But anyway, he's trying to roll out here. I noticed he switched in, I thought it was maybe Cam Newton, but it ends up being Mike Vick, and he runs with it. I think he was just trying to pick up the 1st down, but he doesn't do it. Here we had enough time to maybe get down the field, get a field goal, but this like inside pressure that he was getting, even though I had, everyone was manned up, blocking scheme wise, and here it comes again. But my damn center is like hiking the ball, and instead of going for a block, he like moves to the left and gives the guy like an open free run right to me. And A-gap pressure is like the worst pressure, because there's just nothing you can do when someone comes flying through your damn A-gap. Here, I can't believe you can't get that ball like further down the field. But whatever, I'll take it. Second half starts off, we get the ball first. Got Deshaun Jackson here, gets a nice return, except for the fact that Jordan Cameron likes to frickin' block his own damn guy. What the hell are you doing, man? He's just killing me. We try to dump it off underneath here on the slant route. Julio Jones cannot hold on to it, and it's a tight pass anyway, or a tight window to get that. He jumps the route here with his corner, and we're able to break it for Jordan Cameron and get the touchdown. Yes, we do. So, what? Jordan Cameron pays us back for, blocking Deshaun Jackson on what could have been a kick return for a touchdown. And, I will say this year returning it isn't hard to get a decent return, but to return it for a touchdown I think is much harder. It's just these pursuit angles that everyone's taking. And even Deshaun Jackson, who was one of the fastest guys I've seen in MUT this year. I think there's only been 2 or 3 guys I've seen actually faster than him. And he's like a gold card. So if you can get your hands on, Deshaun Jackson, you definitely need to keep him. And I ended up getting rid of him, though. It sounds stupid, but I got rid of him because I did the Ryan Kerrigan collection, which I'll show you guys an update on my roster where it's at. There's some changes, some upgrades, some guys I'm going to get rid of, maybe sell, because they're worth a good bit of coins, and I can get guys almost as good as them. Like the Ryan Kerrigan, I might end up selling because I got a linebacking core that's pretty ridiculous right now, in my opinion. Some very fast guys that can catch and lay the wood to people, when they need to. But anyway, we're in 4th quarter here. He I don't know, that looks like a damn shovel pass, and he ends up throwing it into the back of his lineman there. Have a 4th down. He ends up converting it. Does a great job here calling this flat route, and this is what I'm saying. Like he's doing a good job, keeping all his options open with flat routes and drags underneath, and still having stuff deep just in case we slack on coverage or something. So I can't take anything away from my opponent. He runs a great offense. Definitely good. Definitely my hat's off to him. And here he ran the hurry up. His lineman's offsides, but for some reason we get called for encroachment. So what the hell? Look at this. Look at his right guard. So he ends up running it with the fullback here. Gets the touchdown. I mean, that fullback dive is like the play to go to for 1-yard situations. But we break it free here on the first play with DeMarco Murray. But I decided to lay down. I know I'm going to catch flack for it. I know people give me shit for it all the time. But you know what? Honestly, all I need is a field goal, and you got to keep me out of the end zone. And of course, I want to chew up some time, except for DeMarco Murray doesn't know that and steps out of freaking bounds. Could have definitely taken away all 3 of his timeouts here, but instead, we just run it in on the next play. So he still got 1 timeout with 1:36 left. We're up by a touchdown, so we still that's plenty of time to work with and get down the field and get a score. But he's got to complete some of these streak routes if that's what he's going to go to, and he goes to it again. We knock it away with Cromartie. So you know what? Looking like all we got to do is stop him here, get a 4 and out, and that'll be it, because he's still got plenty of time. 1:23 is a lot of time. Some reason though, Telvin Smith cannot get his hands up in time, because I knew he was going to that slant route, and I'm spamming the Y button, but just couldn't get his hands up. So you know what? Thanks, Telvin. You might be getting replaced here if you can't get up. And that was one of the linebackers that I really like, because he's got like 88 speed for like a team of the week card or whatever he is. He's getting these flat routes, though. Got Reggie Bush out of bounds before. Couldn't get him out of bounds this time. Going to the hurry up, trying to get the ball down the field. Almost get to the Casper, but Tremont Williams knocks his ball away, thank God, because that was a deadly throw. Here going to cover 4. He throws it deep for Vernon Davis, and Vernon Davis, holy crap, catching the ball and posting up in front of my guy. So I try it deep, just trying to see what we get. And we actually completed Demarius Thomas. Like, holy shit. Are you kidding me? Almost in field goal range, or just barely in field goal range. Try a screen just to pick up some yardage, and we break it free, and we're going for 6. Oh, sweet Jesus. I mean, I could have definitely kneeled it out and just taken it. But you know what? I'd already done that once. I didn't want to do it again. I'm not going to take my chances. Here he actually has time to get this ball off, and somehow does, and Peyton Manning rockets this ball down the field. And Vincent Jackson, holy crap, that is one receiver I don't want to see the ball get into. And thank God we knocked this ball away. We ended up coming out with the win in the Super Bowl. So leave a like on the video if you guys liked it. Comment down below what you guys' thoughts. And you can go ahead and chew me up for, diving, when we broke that out, run with DeMarco Murray. Whatever, it was my decision to do it. And, I probably would have regretted it, especially if we didn't punch it in for 6. And he went down the field and scored. But you know what? It's a decision I have to live with. Sometimes you got to make those calls. And subscribe for more MUT games, head-to-heads, and connected franchise, especially once Damian King gets going again. And here you'll see Peyton Manning I'm coming away with the Super Bowl MVP. And I think I only threw the ball like 15 times with him. But we had big chunky yardage the whole day. But anyway, that's it for me. I'm out, guys. I'll catch you later. Deuces.